5:10 coming up on 5:11 here on KHTS. Back in the studio, one of the regulars here on the afternoon drive program. It's Mary Dembkowski, Marketing Director of Oakmont Senior Living Facility. And you brought a friend today, Mary.
I did. I brought Mr. Greg Becker, and he is our Executive Director as of
October 28th.
October 28th. So as everyone knows, Margie Weiss was our Executive Director, and she is now still with Oakmont, but is going to be opening up Oakmont of Simi Valley.
Really?
So she has
Another
taken
Oakmont.
on a new role, but Greg is now our fearless leader.
Thank you.
So I thought it would be a nice opportunity to introduce him.
Greg's got a great scarf on, too.
Yes, thank
Very
you. Thank you
festive.
for the holidays.
I
Thank you.
love
My
it.
son purchased this for me, so thank you for the
Excellent. It's a great look.
holidays. Thank you.
So, Greg, what is your experience heading into this new role as Executive Director?
Sure. So I've been in the senior living industry for the past 15 years, and for me, it's great pride and privilege to serve seniors. And for me, to work for Oakmont is a privilege and honor, my dream job. So thank you.
So what sets, because there's a ton of senior living facilities, especially here in the Santa Clarita Valley, what sets Oakmont apart? Why are you so fired up to be a part of the Oakmont team?
You know, for me, it brings luxury, it brings brand, it brings the right value to seniors and to their families, and delivers a high level of service of what seniors deserve.
It is luxurious, isn't it?
Very
I mean,
much.
5-star amenities, 5-star kitchen. Mary brings me treats every time. I'm delighted.
Yes,
of
Chef,
that.
yes, Chef Joseph, our 5-star chef, is fabulous, amazing. The food he delivers is what you would find in a fine dining restaurant.
Excellent. And multiple movie theaters, too.
Yeah.
At Oakmont of Valencia.
Two movie theaters. So one for our residents residing in our assisted living, and then our residents that live in our Traditions Memory Care community also have their own movie theater.
Do you guys have special screenings there, or how do you decide what gets played in the theaters? Do the residents have recommendations that they want out there?
You know, we get a list every month of maybe about 100 movies, and our activity director, Victoria, and the residents meet, and they kind of go over what movies they might want to see during the month. So
Cool.
the residents definitely get an input on that. And one of the most exciting things was, I think it was back in the summer, we did a screening of a movie that it was called Lives Well Lived, and it was a special production that hadn't been released yet, but we got in contact with the producer, and now it's out on DVD, but it was just very senior focused on interviewing several seniors and really just sharing their stories of how they felt they lived their lives well. And it was just so well received, and we really enjoyed showing that. So whenever we can get that opportunity to maybe show something that's not out yet,
Yeah.
we do that.
She's Mary Dembkowski, Marketing Director of Oakmont of Valencia. Joining me in studio as well, Greg Becker, who is the new Executive Director at Oakmont of Valencia. Oakmont of Valencia, where is it located again?
So we are on Copper Hill Drive. We are in between McBean Parkway and Newhall Ranch Road, close to the Albertson Shopping Plaza, where we actually are in front of Rio Norte Junior High.
Cool. So, Mary, I have to ask, New Year's Eve today, are we celebrating at Oakmont? Do they last till midnight? And if not, I have a recommendation.
Well, I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah,
But,
please.
I mean, you want to share what we did today?
Yeah, today we celebrated the 1920s to bring in the 2020 New Year.
Is there anybody who was born in the 1920s living at Oakmont?
Oh, for sure.
Really?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had residents dress up, family members dress up. We had entertainment. We had poker. They did so many fun things today.
Photo booth.
Photo booth.
And we had the Jimmy Brewster, who is a Frank Sinatra impersonator, outstanding. So he performed. We had a magician.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Love
kind of
magicians.
an all afternoon festivities. And when we left, they were kind of wrapping things up with a game of bingo.
Cool. That's so. Oakmont of Valencia, they're celebrating New Year's when the clock strikes 12, but when the clock strikes noon, really.
New.
Okay, so this is what my parents would do.
Okay.
When we'd go on vacation on New Year's, it'd be like 6 p.m., right? They would turn back the clocks, and at like 8 p.m., we would celebrate midnight.
That is clever.
That's a good
Isn't
idea.
it? It's cruel once
Yeah.
you learn about it,
Yeah.
once you retrospectively look back at it 7 years later. But I think you guys should do that. Like make it feel like an accomplishment. Like
There
you
you
guys
go.
made it.
And we'll throw them off for a week with a 4-hour time
That's right.
change.
I mean, nobody's got an iPhone, right? Nobody's checking their phone constantly. Nobody knows the actual time. It's all relative.
That's a great idea, though. I love that.
Mary Dembkowski, Oakmont Marketing Director of forgot how to speak. 2019.
Okay.
I'm heading into the new
Yeah,
year.
there you
Learning
go.
how to
You already
speak.
started celebrating.
Marketing Director of Oakmont of Valencia, also joining us in studio, Greg Becker, the Executive Director of Oakmont of Valencia. You guys always have events going on. I know January, you guys have a pretty special event going on. Tell me about that.
So we've been kind of focused on a dementia series and bringing in these very talented, or for lack of a better word, well-renowned dementia speakers. So last month, in December, we had a woman called Tipa Snow who was amazing and shared her approach on how to deal with those that actually have dementia. And this month, on January 22nd, we're bringing in a gentleman called David Troxel. And he approaches dementia. He's written several books. His approach is called the Best Friends Approach. So we're very excited to have him come speak. He'll be there on January 22nd. We'll have more information, but it's going to be from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. And I believe we're doing an ad in the Signal so people can get the information there.
OakmontofValencia.com for more information. All of Oakmont are assisted living facilities, correct?
Correct. Assisted
memory
living,
care. Yeah. Memory care, very important at the new Oakmont of Valencia.
Absolutely. It's one of our features. We have double memory care for Traditions 1 and Traditions 2 that we specialize specifically in dementia and Alzheimer care.
Are there any vacancies at Oakmont of Valencia at the current moment?
As a matter of fact, there are. We do have a few vacancies in our assisted living as well as our memory care. So anyone who's interested in learning more about the community, taking a tour, they can just reach out to us via phone or send in a message through our website, and we'd be happy to show them the community, treat them to lunch, and let them see what we're all about.
Complimentary lunch. Gotta love that. My final question, is there an age requirement? Because I am all for 5-star dining. I love movie theaters on hand. I'm all about it. I love activities. I love bingo, Mary. I would love to be a part of the Oakmont
We're going to get you
community.
Our community for a bingo game.
Yeah, please.
Yes, and we actually do serve seniors from 60 years of age and older.
I'm not eligible, unfortunately.
Long time to go.
A couple years. Anyway, Oakmont of Valencia, Santa Clarita's newest premier senior living community. Go to oakmontofvalencia.com for more info. Mary, Greg, thanks so much for coming in, guys.
Thank
Happy
you
so
very
much.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year
Year.
to you too.
Thank you so
Time for a
much.
quick break.